Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer initially approached this gaming mouse as an upgrade from an older, well-loved device that was starting to fail after years of use. At first glance, the performance specifications were undeniably impressive. The sheer range of sensitivity, with its incredibly high DPI, and the lightning-fast polling rate promised a top-tier experience for serious gaming. A reviewer also noted the excellent build quality, from the premium braided cable on the wired version to the tactile, grippy scroll wheel that clicks into place with satisfying, distinct notches. Another standout feature was the customizable weight system, which allowed for a great degree of personalization, letting a user make the device feel either significantly lighter or heavier based on their preference. However, despite these impressive technical features, the practical day-to-day experience fell short. The core issue for this client was ergonomics. The overall shape and size of this mouse proved to be too small for their hand, and after a week of trying to adapt, they simply could not get used to the feel of it. A major point of contention was a specific side button, which was located precisely where their thumb would naturally rest. While it required a firm press to activate, the constant contact felt unnatural, and they found themselves accidentally triggering it when lifting the mouse to reposition it. Ultimately, our reviewer concluded that while this is a superb, high-performance device purely for gaming, it wasn't comfortable for all-around use. They decided to return it in favor of finding a larger, more comfortable model, willing to trade some of the extreme performance for better ergonomics.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer comes from a background of extensive tech use, from gaming and programming to hardware repair, so they've seen their fair share of peripherals. After years of growing frustration with a previous go-to brand, whose compact travel models kept letting them down with software and proprietary parts, it was time for a change. Enter this new wireless gaming mouse, which immediately impressed our client with a wealth of features. While it lacks a traditional side-scrolling wheel, this was a non-issue, as the built-in gyro allows for tilt-based gestures that accomplish the same task more intuitively. The ergonomics were an immediate highlight. Our reviewer found the slight slant of the main buttons and the supportive hump on the body made their hand feel perfectly at home, comparing it favorably to other comfortable, high-end models they have used in the past. It's clear that the design prioritizes a natural and enjoyable feel during use. The build quality also received high praise. The solid metal frame gives this device a truly premium feel and a satisfying, solid sound to the clicks. It is a hefty peripheral, and our reviewer noted that the included weights make it even more substantial. This added mass does create some noticeable friction, and they suggested that users who prefer a slicker, faster glide might consider swapping out the stock feet. The ability to tune the weight, however, is a welcome touch for customization. Unfortunately, this client's initial experience was cut short. Having purchased a used unit to get a better value, they discovered a critical flaw. When plugged in to charge for the first time, the device became dangerously hot. Despite this dramatic failure, the hands-on impression was so positive that they are eagerly awaiting a replacement. They firmly believe that once they get a fully functional unit, this mouse will be a fantastic piece of equipment they'll enjoy for a long time.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer recently purchased this wireless gaming mouse as a replacement for their previous model, which unfortunately suffered from scroll wheel failure. The initial impression is overwhelmingly positive, with a definite premium feel to it. Our reviewer particularly appreciates the textured thumb rest, finding it exceptionally comfortable during extended use. The inclusion of metal components on the underside contributes significantly to the perception of a well-crafted and durable product. Furthermore, this client notes the addition of a dedicated sniper button as a desirable upgrade missing from the old mouse. However, not everything is perfect. One minor disappointment lies in the non-braided charging cable. Considering that their previous, less expensive mouse from the same manufacturer included a braided cable, this feels like a bit of a step backward. While not a deal-breaker, this reviewer expresses concern about the cable's long-term durability and finds its stiffness unsuitable for gaming while charging. Another small gripe is the absence of a dedicated profile button, a feature that was present on their older mouse. Because of other components inside the case, the reviewer found it convenient to quickly switch lighting profiles with a single button press, and it is missed on this new model. Despite these minor shortcomings, this client reports overall satisfaction with the wireless gaming mouse. The build quality is solid, and the responsiveness and feel of the clicks are excellent.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.